Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kamal. First, the headlines. Balochistan Awami Party has announced unconditional support to Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf in information of government at the centre. MQM Pakistan says its Rabita committee will decide about support to PTI at federal level. Election Commission has turned down demand of some political parties for resignation of Chief Election Commissioner. President has lauded Brazil's stance on entry of new members into nuclear suppliers group. Pakistan and Russia have signed a memorandum of understanding to further boost bilateral cooperation in Navy. All Parties Hurriyat Conference chairman says India cannot dent the internationally recognized disputed status of Jammu and Kashmir through crackdowns, arrests, and other brutal means. And now the news in detail. Balochistan Awami Party has announced unconditional support to Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf to form government at the centre. The announcement was made by BAP chief Jam Kamal while talking to newsmen along with the PTI leaders Jahangir Tareen and Shah Muhammad Qureshi at Bani Gala in Islamabad this afternoon after meeting PTI chairman Imran Khan. Jam Kamal said BAP and PTI have common vision and hence formed alliance both at the centre and in Balochistan. He expressed resolve that the two parties will work jointly for development of Balochistan. Speaking on the occasion, Jahangir Tareen said the two parties have reached understanding on information of government in Balochistan. He said the slot of Chief Minister Balochistan is right of BAP and PTI supports BAP's nomination of Jam Kamal as Chief Minister. He said change will definitely take place in Balochistan. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said his party will ensure development in Balochistan in collaboration with BAP. He said the people of Balochistan demonstrated courage by coming out of their houses on the polling day despite facing terror threats and used their right to franchise. Muttahida Qawmi Movement Pakistan says its Rabita committee will decide about support to Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf in the formation of government at federal level. It was decided after a meeting between the party leaders and PTI leader Jahangir Tareen held at MQM Pakistan headquarters in Karachi. Talking to newsmen, MQM Pakistan convener Dr. Khalid Maqbool Siddiqui said that mandate given by people to political parties should be honored and hope that PTI leader will address the reservations of political parties. PTI leader Jahangir Tareen said that MQM Pakistan has been requested to be a part of federal government. He said that major issues of Karachi like drinking water and other problems will be solved on priority basis. Election Commission of Pakistan has rejected demand of some political parties for resignation of the Election Commission. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, Secretary Election Commission Babar Yaqub said that all parties were provided a level playing field and general election were free and fair. He urged the candidates to pursue legal framework to redress their grievances. Babar Yaqub said on the reservations of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz, the ECP requested the National Accountability Bureau not to arrest political leaders till polls. He said the commission decided to postpone polls in NA 60 Rawalpindi constituency after conviction and disqualification of PMLN candidate Hanif Abbasi. Chief of Staff of Brazilian Armed Forces Admiral Ademir Sobrino called on President Mamnoon Hussein in Islamabad today. During the meeting, President said increased cooperation between Pakistan and Brazil is good omen for growth of bilateral relations. He lauded Brazil for its stand on entry of new members to the nuclear suppliers group. He said Pakistan appreciates Brazil's stance on Kashmir, which wanted to resolve it in accordance with UN resolutions. President also praised Brazil for participating in Pakistan Navy's exercises as an observer. He stressed that besides defense, both countries should enhance cooperation in trade, education, and culture. Ambassador of Brazil Claudio Raja Gabagila Lins and other high officials were also present in the meeting. Chief of Staff of the Brazilian Armed Forces Admiral Ademir Sobrino had a meeting with Chief of Army Staff General Qamar Javed Bajwa in Rawalpindi today. They discussed matters related to bilateral military cooperation, regional security situation, and measures to improve bilateral military engagements. This is Radio Pakistan. Pakistan and Russia have signed a memorandum of understanding for naval cooperation. It was signed during a visit of Vice Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Kaleem Shokat, to Russia. Spokesman of Pakistan Navy says the MOU would help expand the existing naval cooperation between the two countries. Vice Chief of Naval Staff also called on Commander-in-Chief of the Russian Federation. They exchanged views on professional matters and security situation in the Indian Ocean. The Russian government has conveyed deep gratitude to Pakistan for rescuing a Russian climber. According to Foreign Office, Russia lauded the professionalism of Pakistan Army for successfully carrying out the courageous operation. Pakistan Army aviation pilots today rescued a Russian climber, Alexander Gokov, who was stuck at 2,650 feet high Letok Peak in Bayafo Glacier in northern areas of the country. He has been shifted to CMH Skardu for necessary medical care. The rescue mission was undertaken by Pakistan Army aviation helicopters under extreme weather conditions, making it first ever rescue from such height in Pakistan. The Russian climber was stuck on Letok top since 25th of this month and had exhausted his supplies since last 3 days. 7 rescue attempts were made, but due to snow clouds, the climber could not be located or rescued. Islamabad High Court today adjourned a hearing into appeals by Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz, and retired Captain Mohammad Safdar against their conviction in Avonfield reference and for transfer of 2 pending references against them to another court till Thursday. A division bench comprising Justice Amir Farooq and Justice Mia Gul Hassan Aurangzeb is hearing the appeals. Nawaz Sharif's counsel Khwaja Haris will continue his arguments on next hearing. 2 police personnel embraced martyrdom when unknown miscreants opened fire on them at Tehsil Prova of Dera Ismail Khan today. According to police, the assailants fled away from the spot after firing. Police have started a searching operation in the area. Today is the last date for benefiting from the tax amnesty scheme announced by the previous government. According to Chairperson of Federal Board of Revenue, Rukhsana Yasmin, there is no possibility in further extension of the deadline. She urged the public to avail this last and final chance to declare their uncleared assets. In occupied Kashmir, senior All Parties Hurriyat Conference leader and Chairman Tehreek-e-Hurriyat Jammu and Kashmir Mohammad Ashraf Sehrai has said that India cannot dent the internationally recognized dispute status of Jammu and Kashmir through crackdowns, arrests, and other brutal means. In a statement in Srinagar, he said that the use of National Investigation Agency by Indian rulers as a political tool to force the resistance leadership into submission was doomed to fail. Mohammad Ashraf Sehrai also condemned the raid on resistance on the residence of illegally detained Dukhtaran-e-Millat chairperson Asiya Andrabi in Srinagar. In Afghanistan, 11 people have been killed and more than 30 injured when a bus hit a roadside bomb in Farah province. The incident occurred on Herat-Helmand highway in southwestern part of the country. In Philippines, 11 people were killed and 7 others injured when a bomb exploded at a military checkpoint in Basilan Island today. Islamic State group claimed a bomb blast responsibility. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and humid weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 24 hours. However, rain with thunder shower is expected at a few places in Malakand divisions. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Balochistan Awami Party has announced unconditional support to Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf in formation of government at the centre. MQM Pakistan says its Rabata committee will decide about support to PTI at federal level. Election Commission has turned down demand of some political parties for resignation of Chief Election Commissioner. Pakistan and Russia have signed a memorandum of understanding to further boost bilateral cooperation in Navy. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News Official.